This is an emergency broadcast from Channel 4. At 7:45 p.m. an incident happened at the European Organization for Nuclear Research, also known as CERN. Scientists there were experimenting with a substance that had an unknown contagious virus. Unfortunately, the virus infected one of the scientists, and the scientist has begun attacking those who are not infected in order to spread the virus. These ways are similar to ways zombies spread a virus. These ways are as mentioned: scratching and biting. Then at 8:24 p.m. the now called virus Necrovirus broke out of CERN, and the infected have begun attacking those living in Switzerland and France. Unfortunately, we have received the first reports of the Necrovirus in the United Kingdom in Bristol and Oxford. Symptoms of the Necrovirus includes nausea, extreme coughing, extreme sneezing, vomiting, fever, pale skin, coughing up blood. If one of your loved ones shows more than one of these symptoms, call 999 immediately and don't go anywhere near them. This is for your own safety. Thank you for listening to this emergency broadcast. Normal programming shall now resume.
The death toll in Oxford is unknown, but is believed to be high. The army have been sent to the areas that are the most infected in Oxford. The virus has now officially spread to Swindon, Reading, and Bath. We have live footage of a British soldier in Oxford attempting to kill the infected. The infected have also reportedly been attacking in swarms in Bristol and Bath. Hopefully he can get out of there alive. Oh crap, he is trapped. Oh my fucking god, get US off the air. Get US off the fucking air.
Moving to Europe, the new virus has been reported in 7 other countries. These include France, Switzerland, Spain, Italy, Germany, Portugal, and the Netherlands. It has also been confirmed that the Necrovirus originated in Siberia, Russia. The virus was apparently found frozen by CERN scientists in an ice cave, which started apparently infecting the air with a mold. It was then taken to CERN in France and started being experimented on. The first person in London that has contracted the Necrovirus has been euthanized by the NHS. Also, it has been confirmed by police that the M4 along with the M48 next to Severn Beach have been shut off by the military to stop the infected from getting to Wales.
This is an emergency announcement. Please stand by. This is an emergency announcement to all residents in Ireland. The first case of the virus was reported in Dublin. Because of this, Dublin is under lockdown, and known found to be trespassing will be hot and situ. We have also received reports of other countries in Europe contracting this virus. These include Hungary, Slovakia, and Czechia.
Ballygowan, bodies never lie.
New story about the Necrovirus. In France, in the city Lyon, there has been unconfirmed reports of zombies attacking French residents in the city. However, there has been confirmed reports of a massive swarm of zombies invading Geneva in Switzerland. And due to this, the Swiss armed forces have been deployed to Geneva. However, here at ITV, we are receiving reports of the zombies outnumbering the soldiers in Geneva, but this has not been confirmed. It has now just been confirmed that there is indeed a zombie attack going on in We have now received an update on the incidents going on in Lyon and Geneva. Unfortunately, Geneva has fallen to the zombies, and it has been confirmed that all of the Swiss armed forces that were sent there have been killed. However, in Lyon, the French army have begun to push back the zombies back to the east. The zombie attack has not ended, and it is believed it won't end anytime soon. Also, the UK along with the USA have helped along with the French Air and Space Force bomb Lyon to eliminate the infected. That is all the information that we have so far, and we should potentially have an update tomorrow. The next story.
Fáin niméad le do thuil tá faisnéis éigeandála tí toirliú. Maidin bhá gach duine le uair phléige nús tá tuairiscí ó bháil againn faoi na daoine ináltaithe ag sóiriú bhaile átha clia agus ag déanamh an mbealach go béal feirste I dúsgurt éireann. Moltar duit go léir fannacht taobhiste má haon tú las muoi tá seans níos ordaide go bhfaigheadh tú ináltaithe. Níl sé go donna an seo in éireann áfach. Is sasanna tá na zombies tar éis an mbealach a dhéanamh go London go hifigúil agus tuairiscítear go bhfuil an vírus ag scapa go hán-tapa san iardheisceart. Ag bogadh go dtí an Eorp is cosúil nach bhfuil ach 5 thiarfáiche san Eorp nach bhfuil an Necrovirus acu ina measc.
Please, stand by. Emergency information is imminent. This is an emergency broadcast from This morning at approximately 11 a.m. there were unconfirmed reports of zombies in the town of Falkirk. Police have confirmed that zombies are indeed in Falkirk and are attacking residents. People who live in Falkirk are currently being evacuated by police. It is advised that if you live in Falkirk or within 10 miles of Falkirk, you evacuate now. Falkirk is the only area in Scotland that has the Necrovirus, meaning that the entirety of Falkirk will be under lockdown in the next few minutes. Zombies are reportedly getting closer to Severn Beach near Wales and Bristol. Wales is also the only country in the United Kingdom that does not have the Necrovirus. That is all the information we have so far. We will now go back to normal programming. Thank you for listening to this broadcast.
Most countries in the Middle East region have had zombie attacks in major cities. Also on Wednesday the 13th of July, NATO is holding a press conference which will broadcast on every channel. ITV and Channel 5 will stop normal programming from the 10th of July to the 13th of July to evacuate all the staff.
This is a message from the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. As you all know, a dangerous virus called the Necrovirus broke out in France and Switzerland. This virus broke out 13 days ago and has spread to many countries in Europe, Asia and Africa. All countries marked in red have the Necrovirus in their countries. The Middle East has suffered lots of damage along with Western Europe. All of Europe, around 55% of Asia and around 22% of Africa is infected with the Necrovirus. On the 29th of July, George W. Bush, President of United States, is hosting a meeting at the U.S. Pentagon in the state of Virginia with the leaders of the following countries: United States of America, United Kingdom, France, Canada, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Norway, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, Iceland. The leaders of those countries will discuss on what the next action should be to stop the virus. As we all know, the virus is unfortunately going to reach every country whether we like it or not. But we have found some ways to kill the zombies in Europe due to there being very low access to guns. Zombies slow down when you whack them on the head with something. Once you've done enough damage to the brain, the zombies will die. Things to use are baseball bats, frying pans, knives, big shovels, hammers and mallets. It has officially now been confirmed for any NATO or European citizen over the age of 13 to carry and use any weapon on zombies. Children should not access to weapons due to dangerous reasons, and if they do have a weapon, make sure they are mature enough to use it. Do not give children knives, machetes or anything extremely dangerous and sharp. We advise that if you give a child a weapon that it is a cricket bat. That is all from NATO. Our next press conference will take place on Monday the 15th of August. Thanks for listening, and remember, stay safe, stay alert, stay calm.
This is an emergency announcement for those living in the Midlands. Zombie have breached London and have made their way into the cities Birmingham and Coventry. If you are in a 20-mile radius of these cities, evacuate now. It has been estimated by scientists that 2 million people in England have been turned into zombies. We were also told by the President of the United States of America that New York has had its first reports of the Necrovirus and how it is spreading rapidly through the streets. They have also announced that the virus has hit the following cities: New York City, Jersey City, Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. and Pittsburgh. What you see on your screen are the USA Army. Philadelphia is second most infected area and is currently being bombed to try and contain the virus. That is all from Channel 4. We will now go back to normal programming.
The skin on your hands deals with more dirt in one day than the rest of your skin does in a week. So the least you can do is look after it with new Dettol Moisture Hand Wash. It gives you a deep down clean and it's enriched with conditioners to help leave your skin feeling soft. Dettol Moisture Hand Wash for healthy feeling skin.
Now next here on BBC One, it's EastEnders.
Apologies everyone, we seem to be having a few technical difficulties here on BBC One. Before we can go back to normal programming, we need to host an emergency broadcast.
This is an emergency announcement from BBC Wales. We regret to inform you that zombies have breached Severn Beach and have been spotted attacking people in Newport and Cardiff. This now means that every country in the UK has the Necrovirus. If you live near Cardiff and Newport, you must evacuate now. There has also been multiple rumours about the royal family and the Prime Minister. There is a rumour that the royal family have been killed by the zombies. This is not true. The royal family have been evacuated to Canada. There is also a rumour that the Prime Minister committed suicide after London got attacked by zombies. Again, this is false. But we do have some true unfortunate facts. Glasgow, Falkirk, Paisley and Clydebank in Scotland have zombies. Belfast in Northern Ireland has had some massive damage done to it. Skyscrapers have caught on fire after bombs were dropped on top of the building to kill the infected. Please stay as far away from Belfast as humanly possible. Hello? Hello, can you hear us? We're currently being hijacked by an unknown person.
This is an emergency broadcast from E4. As some of you may know today, there was supposed to be a meeting at the Pentagon will personnels from some NATO countries, and we now have some more information about the meeting, as it ended 2 hours ago. We have been told specifically not to broadcast certain information as it is top secret and hasn't officially been confirmed by scientists. But here's some information we can tell you. Scientists are working on a vaccine for the virus, but it will take a couple months for it to be created. Also, they have unfortunately made the decision, as well as other NATO members, to start bombing key cities in their countries. The cities that will be bombed in the UK are Bristol, Belfast and West London. Also, if you want to evacuate your city or town, you can go to Newcastle, Sunderland or to Middlesbrough. These cities and towns are setting up special camps. The same is happening in Dunfermline in Scotland. If you go to one of these camps, you will be quarantined for 3 days to see if you have the Necrovirus. Make sure to bring food, water, radios, toiletries, clothing, batteries and medicine. Anyway, here are some news about the Necrovirus from the military. Zombies have now reached Swansea Leicester, and Greenock. If you are in a 10-mile radius of these cities, evacuate now. Failure to do so will result in certain death. That is all the information we have so far. Normal programming will return in 5 minutes.
We are sorry to interrupt your favorite shows, kids, but we got some serious stuff to talk about. As your parents might have told you, a new dangerous virus has started spreading in our country, which is turning people into zombies and will try to hurt you. In the CBBC headquarters in Salford, we had a discussion of when we think the zombies will reach our city, and we believe it will reach it in 1 week. Because of this, we are evacuating our crew and staff to a bunker in the Scottish Highlands. Thanks for watching our channel. We will return in a couple.
This is an emergency announcement from Channel 4. We have some unfortunate news to tell you all. Wales has officially fallen to the zombies, along with the cities Bristol, London, Belfast and Birmingham. Norwich is getting very close to be getting taken over by the zombies, along with Glasgow. Same with the entire county of Greater Manchester. Manchester is believed to be the third most infected city here in the UK, which has now spread to major towns. Wigan, Salford. This is an emergency announcement from Channel 4. We have some unfortunate news to tell you all. Scotland has officially fallen to the zombies, along with the cities Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds and Sheffield. Aberdeen is getting very close to be getting taken over by the zombies, whilst Glasgow and Edinburgh, along with Dunfermline, have completely fallen.
This is an emergency announcement from the Australian government. We are gathered here with every country across the globe. In 5 minutes, Doja 42 will be released in Libreville, in Gabon, Birmingham, England and Chongqing, China. This red gas is poisonous to those who are infected with the Necrovirus, and as a result will be killed. This red gas will reach the entire globe within 24 hours. The first one that will go off is expected to be the one in Birmingham. England is expected to collapse tomorrow, so in order to stop that from happening, they are detonating that one first. Also, to those who might have not been watching the news recently, Doja 42 is a chemical gas that was created by Japanese scientists which will eliminate the Necrovirus for good. That is all the information we have. Your normal programming on the channels you are watching will now resume.
This is the BBC. We have some very good news. Every zombie across the world has been killed, thanks to the gas created by Japanese scientists. Everyone is allowed now to exit their homes and go outside. It is safe. However, before we can start restoring the UK back to the country we know and love, we are going to have a minute silence to remember the estimated 27.5 million British lives that were ended by the Necrovirus.
summer the work gets kinda hard. And this ain't no place to be if you plan on being a star. Let me tell you, it's always cool. And the boss don't mind sometimes if you act the fool at the car wash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the car wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it for me. Car wash. Woo, woo, woo. Car wash, yeah. Shh.
This is Channel 4. We are interrupting normal programming for this announcement. 19 years ago today, the Necrovirus broke out in Europe and spread across the globe and was eliminated after 13 months of people being in agony. And even though this is a thing of the past, we will remember the 1.5 billion people that lost their lives in a minute's silence.